Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2. Yes, they're making a sequel. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. It says Pooh is back, but it's supposedly Tigger. I don't know why they're doing this. I guess the first one did some business, so now they're doing a second one. I think you know the drill. Evil thing comes back, starts murdering people. Happened once before, it's happening again. I'll say this, they're following the horror movie tropes of terrible, murderous monsters and beautiful women, and young people mostly being murdered. I don't know what the story is. I don't care. Who wants this? Why are you doing this? A bunch of girls in a trailer. One of them gets stabbed through the wall. Why? Why? Is this entertainment? It doesn't seem like entertainment to me. It doesn't seem scary at all. It really doesn't. I just feel like it's... I don't know, nothing. I don't want to see Winnie the Pooh turned into a horror monster. I just don't. There's so much potential in the world for different kinds of horror. Why this? Why this? You know? I get it. You could say the medium's kind of tapped out. I mean, one of the big horror movies out right now is about a indoor swimming pool that's haunted. But even that, I mean, that looks like The Shining compared to this, to me. I just don't like this. It's just, it's not that I'm too scared of it or that it's even gory, and it is kind of gory. But I just go, why? Why? Why the first one? Why the second one? It just seems so cynical and lazy and cheap, and not in a good way. Like, I'd rather see, to me, the umpteenth zombie movie with zero originality in it. Just give me some zombies eating people's brains, and I'm happy. And I'm happy as a horror fan. That's the kind of movie I even if you only just put in the same old tropes and maybe there's a couple of original ideas, I'd be fine with that. This just feels wrong. It just feels wrong. What next? Thomas the Engine. Thomas the Engine's coming back to kill everyone. Mwah. Like, why? Who would want to see that? You think fans of Winnie the Pooh are like, finally? No. Horror fans weren't sitting around waiting for this. I don't think they are drawn to this. But it must have done some amount of money, I guess. Or maybe it was so cheap that it made money. Sometimes it's that. Sometimes movies, like a movie like a horror movie kind of does a certain amount of business as long as it has a beginning, middle, and end. And the sound's okay and the visuals are okay. But it's not for me. And look, no shade against the actors or the people making it, but I just really think you need to put your money elsewhere. You need to put your money and talent and effort elsewhere. Into something else. Anything else. Anything more original would be great. I'm sure Steamboat Willie is going to hit me the same way. Like, I don't want to see that either. I don't want to see Steamboat Willie murdering people. No, it's just totally wrong. It just feels cheap and lazy. First act, I guess it's Christopher Robin, or his descendant or whatever, remembers look, there's some plot to it. He remembers a birthday party in which his friend is kidnapped and, I don't know, horrible things happen to him, I guess. Or maybe he became the killer. Anyhow, He's having some flashbacks. Somehow Pooh is resurrected or Tigger is summoned. I don't know. Here are the girls in the trailer having a party and they're being attacked. And he just shows up and starts killing people. And I don't know. Christopher Robin is trying to put together the pieces, and through the second act, Pooh or Tigger, whoever he is, just starts murdering people. And I'm sure it's very sinister when he sings a couple of bars of the Tigger song, I guess, if he's allowed to even do that, I don't know. And then third act, they have to somehow kill him, or they kind of kill him, but they really don't. No one knows how. I mean, at least they got hot chicks in it. I'll say that. I'll say that for you. You're trying to entertain. I've missed the hot chicks from horror movies. That used to be a staple. They would get the hottest chicks imaginable, put them in the movie, and they'd run around screaming and getting murdered. But it's just not entertaining for me. I like more psychological horror, something that's tied into a real thing. Is this a real thing? Is there an ancient story about a bear that loves honey that comes back every year to murder people? I don't think so. And what does this do for new audiences, right? So you have audiences that are completely disconnected from the Pooh story. They have no idea what Winnie the Pooh used to be. For whatever reason, they're just too young to remember, never came across the story. And then they see this, and then this is the new image you want in their brain about Winnie the Pooh. It just seems wrong. So please don't do another. Let's just stop here. Take the money you made on these two films, put it into a zombie movie or something that at least, I don't know, has a spark of originality, I would say. Don't find another childhood thing and turn it into a monster. Just don't do that anymore, I say. That's just my opinion. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for our more based takes. If you can find a more based take, I say, take it. I will be at the North Cape May Complete Care tomorrow at 1:30 for my talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil if you're a resident or you have family there. And then Saturday, I'll be at I Heart Horror in Sayreville, New Jersey. Hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.